What's going on, everybody? Thank you for coming through once again and hanging out with me. I'm Blocker 120, and this is Phone World Order. So today I'm gonna do a little bit something a little bit different. Um, the hobby sport has taken off majorly with crazy FPS blasters and everything like that, all for competition and just to say who hits the hardest, which is all cool. Like, nothing against all of that, because when you're out there, I was just recently at an event and I wish I had a higher power blaster than I had, even though the blaster that I had, it was just within the limits that of play. So it's not like a higher power blaster would have been illegal for the game. So, but you would see in those types of settings that people do allow them. You want to take sniper shots and stuff like that, you would like a higher FPS blaster. But if you want to be just having fun with the family, you don't want to get too serious, I don't want us to forget about all the fun blasters and everything that's still out there. Although they may be harder to come by direct sales, but please check all secondhand stores, thrift stores, and things of the nature, because they always have some things up in the cut. I literally just seen a pawn shop that had a blaster. I didn't even ask the price because I figured I automatically assumed and knew it was going to be a lot higher than I was willing to pay, especially that I know of the thrift scene. So today I'm going to talk about a few of the blasters I have up here, but I'm also going to be trying out some of these, talking about some classic blasters. I'm going to be trying out some classic spring snacks. Mainly these are for Easter, but this is post-Easter, got them cheaper. So these Peeps right here are different flavors. I have 4 different flavors of these Peeps here. I do not have I did not get the regular flavor, which is just the plain Peeps in different colors, for the simple fact that, full disclosure, I do not like Peeps. I do not like them at all. It is simply a giant marshmallow. These have flavors. I'm hoping it'll make me hate them less, but I'm not a fan of Peeps. And I'm not saying nothing against the candy. Everybody has their own preferences, their own taste. That's why I said in my personal opinion, because I also like candy corn, and I know nobody around me that likes candy corn. So around Halloween, I'm always coming up on Halloween. Peeps, when I was younger, I had liked Peeps one time. And I mean one time as in I tried it when I was younger. I did not like it. And I think I only wanted it because it was something I was able to have to myself. Nobody else wanted it. I didn't know why. Then I found out why. Why nobody else that was around me wanted any of the Peeps. But, I didn't want them anymore after that. It wasn't really my cup of tea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the one that I'm going to automatically assume is going to be the worst one to me. And that's this Hot Tamales Fierce Cinnamon flavor. Now, my thing is let me try to get it to where, pardon the rattling and the extra noise, that smell comes out immediately. That strong smell you would expect, that cinnamony smell you would expect, the candy cinnamon smell you would expect comes out immediately. Now, my thing with this is, why do they always gotta affiliate the cinnamon with spicy? Because I don't really like cinnamon candies. I wasn't a fan of Big Red as a kid growing up, but I like cinnamon pancakes, cinnamon sugar cereal, cinnamon French toast, like everything else that involves cinnamon outside of candy I liked. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try this out. It's all pink on the inside too. So it's like it was really loaded with this cinnamony stuff. Bite the head off the Peep. Tastes like a Marshmallow Big Red. I'm only going to be trying one of these. I'm saving the rest of these because somebody else going to have to go through this with me. Somebody else going to have to go through what I go through. When my wife wakes up, I'm going to see if she wants to. And up first here, got a Nerf strong arm pistol. Maybe the whole one of each one, at least each one, to commit to it. I tell you what though, the cinnamon on it, the Big Red flavor to it makes me like it less. I mean, makes me hate it less. But anyway, we got this strong arm here, throwback Nerf style pistol, 2 sling points, one at the base of the handle, one at the base of the top slide prime. This blaster is loaded. When you push this button here, you can pop out your cylinder, push it out. Nice revolver style blaster. Pretty classic blaster in the hobby sport of Nerf. This is pretty cool to run around the house with the kids and have fun with. It's an easy prime. The kids should be able to prime this no problem. Oh, as you can see, I don't know what that happened there. All right, so you cock it back, you shoot it, it auto rotates. This one I'm having a problem with. I don't know. This is an old blaster. I thrifted it, but it seems to be misfiring. Alright, now I think I got it back. It's still hitting good, but this one right here seems to be misfiring a lot. It's messed up. This one right here was the same thing, just a reskin. Nerf strong arm. This one I got from a thrift store, I believe, for a few bucks. I had to hold off a little while on that. It's not hot like how they say it is, and I never get that because they always say that hot tamale, hot cinnamon flavored hot, and it's never hot. In my opinion, it's never hot. And this blaster can also be slam fired. Pretty dope blaster, strong arm. They had a couple reskins of this. This is just 2 variations of it that they had. Takes full length darts. I decided to use some Adventure Force waffle heads in this time because they're just reliable darts in my opinion. Now, up next, I'm going to try the party cake ones. I'm going to try the party cake peeps. Get these off the table. I think that's what I'm going to do next. It's marshmallow, so the sugar is heavy on it. I got me a nice cup of water for in between each peep. But here's the party cake. I'm not a big fan of birthday cake flavored stuff, period, anyway. But I also didn't think I would accept the taste of that hot tamale as much as I did because it wasn't great, but I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't horrible, and I already don't like the snack. So for me to not already like the snack and then for it to not be horrible, I feel like that's a plus. All right. Here's the birthday cake one. See the birthday cake flakes all, I said flex. Flakes all in it. It's a nice little, it looks just like frosting, like if this was the birthday cake frosting and just got pushed out of the thing in a dollop. That's what it looks like. It smells like cake though. I'll tell you that. It smells like cake. It smells like if I was baking a cake and I had that nice yellow cake batter. It tastes like birthday cake. Still very marshmallowy. Tastes like birthday cake. See, my thing is because marshmallow should never be is not a primary snack to me. Like, I'm not going to sit there and bust out a bag of marshmallows and just eat a bag of marshmallows. And that's essentially what Peeps are to me. Just, except in a box. It's just a box of marshmallows that are shaped now. So instead of me eating these cylinder-shaped objects, I'm eating these little bird-shaped objects that once you take their head off, it looks like a baby booty. And at least this, it has a flavor to it. Now, I feel like s'mores, I love s'mores because it's not that I hate marshmallow. It's that I don't like marshmallow as the primary snack. So with these flavors, the Peeps are a little more tolerable. This birthday cake Peep, this party cake Peep, pardon me. The party cake Peep is alright. It's alright, but the sugar, I'm telling you right now, the sugar rush is already crazy. I'm on a second Peep. Now, here I have a Night Finder. Pretty cool Nerf blaster. Has a one-shot pull prime here. Nice loop. It's easier for children to get to prime this themselves because of this loop. My son does it all the time. He's 5, about to be 6. And it has a 2 dart storage underneath. It also features a little light that when you pull the trigger, the light lights up. It's supposed to be, it's your little laser. It's your little night laser. But it's a pretty cool blaster. I like the shape of it, the handle, the comfort, and it's a pretty cool sneak attack blaster. This is why you should wear goggles when you play with these dart blasters. Always safety. Me, I live on the wild side a little bit. So, pretty cool blaster. Another reskin. Same blaster, just a reskin of it. This is part of the Whiteout series. Alright. That sugar from this is because, yeah, this is very high in sugar. I feel that sugar like just going off in my brain. And these come with 10 in a pack. That's wild. Let me see something. Now I want to see. What's the serving size? Suggested serving size on these is 4 chicks. 4 of these little Peeps. Now, I'm not FDA or anything like that. Do not take no medical advice from me. Do not say, hey, if you can, I can, or anything like that. I'm just doing this for my own personal reference and everything like that and sharing this experience with you. So, they say the serving size is 4 chicks. I'm happy because that's all I'm really wanted to do with 4 of these, and that's what I have right here, 4 Peeps. So, I'm going to put these off to the side now, and I'm going to come up next with the fruit punch. Burst into fun with the deliciously refreshing taste of fruit punch flavor, Peeps. I should have read the box to y'all on the other ones, right? Yeah, so let me get back. Let me go over here. I feel like I left y'all out. Party it up with the sweet taste of vanilla cake flavor. That's what they say on there. And get fired up with the cinnamon flavor of hot tamales and Peeps marshmallow. 2 classic candies come together in one sweet and spicy treat. Now that's how they advertise it. That's how they say it to you. They weren't bad, and I told you, I hate Peeps. So I can tolerate those 2 that I just had. Up next is the fruit punch. So we're going from a cinnamony flavor to a sweet cake flavor to now citrusy fruit flavor. At least that's what I'm anticipating, a citrusy fruit flavor. My thing is, how's this going to pair with marshmallow? And I think I just realized have I been opening these crisscross sides this whole way? One side, the other side, one side, the other side. I don't know. I'm about to find out. That's not even. I smell the fruit punch come out of it crazy. It smells like Kool-Aid. That's what it smells like to me. Right off the rip. It smells like every fruit punch powder. Not even the drink, like just the powder when you bust open that pack. And, any type of fruit drink mix, whether you got the jar ones with the sugar that's what it smells like. It smells like those fruit punch jars that you would buy that had the sugar pre-mixed in them. It smells like that 100% as soon as you open the package. So, Let me see. Again, you know, it's fully colored, pink all the way through. Little peep. I don't even have to bring it to my nose to smell it. As soon as you open the pack, you smell it. Okay. It does taste like marshmallow. I mean, fruit punch. It does taste like fruit punch. But it also tastes like marshmallow, and I'm not really feeling marshmallow with a fruit punch marshmallow snack. That's just not seeming too copacetic for me. The outside of it though is definitely fruit punchy, but like I said, it smells like that fruit punch powder. So it's like if you took a marshmallow and just dusted it and covered it in some fruit that fruit punch powder, would it essentially taste like this? I don't know. But I said I'm gonna eat at least one whole peep out the pack. I'm gonna eat the peep. So let me take my time with it because this is just I'm not really feeling fruit punch with marshmallow. But anyway, here I have another little single dart firing, pullback priming, 2 dart storage, Nerf blaster pistol. This is the Nerf Fire Strike, and I have 2 variation colors of it. Now this blaster was a single shot. Also featured a little laser light, but this time, instead of the light being activated by the trigger, there was a second trigger on the handle, similar to the rev triggers that we have on a lot of the flywheel blasters. But this trigger right here activated a light that was to mimic and give you the effects of a laser, a targeting laser. It's pretty cool though. I like the comfortability of it, the handle on it. I like that they have this little lip right here for that pinky for the people with larger hands. But this is a nice little sneak shot blaster. I would be interested in upgrading this, painting this up, upgrading it, because for a little single shot, sneak shot, this is a cool blaster. But for now, it's good to have fun with the kids. I'm really not looking forward to finishing this one. But it's a nice little cool blaster. Around the house, having fun, even around the workplace, the office, this is a cool little blaster. Now my hands is covered with this, what I'm assuming is drink mix. But like I said, this is just my personal experience and opinion that I'm sharing with you, and it's not to be taken as a directive for anything other than just sharing my experience with you. I don't want nobody jumping down my throat, showing up at my door, filing papers on me. That would be crazy. All right. Another 2 cool little blasters. Now, up next, I have, let's see, the Dr. Pepper Peeps. Taste a one-of-a-kind treat. Enjoy the unique and refreshing flavor of Dr. Pepper. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to try these out now. Try this out now. This is the last peep I have to try out. So far, the birthday cake, I mean, I keep saying calling it birthday cake, party cake. What's the difference? Like, is there really a difference? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if there's really that major difference, or is it just simply one of those branding type things that people have to follow, because I'm not sure on that part. But so far, the party cake has been the one that, it wasn't actually that bad. I was able actually to tolerate the party cake much more. I thought about, I would probably eat a second one of the party cake. Fruit punch, absolutely not. I actually would eat a hot tamale one before I eat another one of the fruit punch ones. I just did not like that citrusy flavor. It just tasted like a hard candy being invaded by a marshmallow. So I really wasn't a fan of that one. All right. Dr. Pepper. Does anybody remember that old Dr. Pepper commercial where it was like Dr. Pepper, they call me Dr. Love. Now this one is the only one I've seen that the inside color wasn't matching. The outside and inside color wasn't matching. So I'm really confused. I didn't get that strong smell like I did from the other ones. All the other ones, as soon as you open them, you got that strong smell of whatever it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be Dr. Pepper. I didn't get that smell of Dr. Pepper from as soon as I opened the package. I smell it as I bring it up closer to my nose. It smells just like Dr. Pepper, I tell you that. Okay. It tastes a little... Now, this tastes like Marshmallow and Dr. Pepper arguing and Marshmallow's just yelling over him. That's what this tastes like. But here, I have a Nerf Triad pistol, bottom T-pull, and the handle prime, similar to the Jolt. Basically an upgraded Jolt, a 3-shot Jolt, 1 shot at a time. And this one shoots pretty decent FPS. Still Nerf FPS, don't get it wrong. But nice fun around the house. Have fun with the kids, have fun with the family and the co-workers. Nerf Triad, and it's small, nice for concealment. You know, you want to start those secret wars at the workplace, this would be a good blaster. This is not so good a peep. I finished it because I said I would finish it, but I did not like it. So, this is my experience and opinion on that, the Dr. Pepper one. I'm really not liking that peep. So, just a quick recap. In my personal opinion, how I felt about these, I would go in my order from, I'm going to go least to favorite. So, for the peeps here, my least favorite was the Dr. Pepper one. As I said, it tasted like Marshmallow and Dr. Pepper in a room arguing, and Marshmallow just kept screaming over Dr. Pepper. This fruit punch one, it reminded me of all of those fruit punch powdered drink mixes, and it tastes like as if you just rolled the marshmallow around in that drink, that very same drink mix, and package it. Not really that favorable, but it didn't make it wasn't the worst. The hot tamale, it tastes like Big Red and all of those other, what you would expect. It's exactly what you would expect, except it's got a marshmallow consistency. And then the party cake. This just, it just tasted like cake batter. Just, again, with a marshmallow consistency. But it wasn't horrible. I was like, I would actually eat a second one of those if I didn't already eat a full serving of Peeps, which I feel is wild because I do not like Peeps at all. But I felt like it was something I could do and share with you guys that would be pretty fun and pretty cool. Now, I'm done with these two now. Also done with that. Now, for a special one, I have here Peeps sparkly wild berry bunnies. All right. Now, this only came 4 in the pack, so I'm guessing this is a whole serving of bunnies. This whole pack right here is just a single serving right here. All right. So what does it say here? Where's our little slogan at? Everybody else got a slogan but the bunny? Nah, that's not right. Where's our wild sparkly berry slogan? That's not right. They didn't give it a slogan. Okay, so I'm gonna create one then, I guess, since they didn't want to give it a slogan. But feel wild with a smile and hop along with our wild berry bunnies. Okay. We're gonna try this out here. Also, I forgot to mention the pistols to go with this. So for the wild berry, we're gonna try something that's like Wild Wild West. We have here the Nerf Hammer Shot and the Nerf Trailblazer. It's basically same thumb prime action here, revolvers, that except this one was a 5-shot and this was an 8-shot. The handle on the Trailblazer though was slightly slimmer and smaller. Not that great of a comfort. You really gotta grip it. But this hammer shot, this is just a beast, iconic. This is a dual wield action, run around the house, run around the office, everything, have fun with the co-workers, friends, and family. This Trailblazer is definitely doing a lot more FPS right out the bat, but the hammer shot is not far behind. Easily moddable blasters. I believe though that I'm not sure about the Trailblazer. I've never attempted to open it, and I would, if I were you guys, I would look more into people who have done it, just to get a better idea. Because off the bat, it is essentially a hammer shot with a higher capacity, a higher dart capacity, which most people take their hammer shot and end up doing. So for this, you basically you have the higher dart capacity. You probably more than likely want to modify the handle to get it a little bit more comfortable, and probably do something with the spring for the FPS. All right, let's get into the little bunny hop. Here we go. This one is colored all the way through. It smells like wild berry mix, but it wasn't as potent as the other ones, the other flavors on those Peeps. All right, so let's just do this. It's a bunch of little, I'm assuming like flavor burst crystals. Again, this is it's not that bad, but I'm gonna say when I put this in here, I'm gonna place this second now. This is gonna go between the party cake and the hot tamales as far as flavor and how I feel about it. Not to say this is what it is, but that's just how I feel about it personally. But that's my take on these Peeps and the candies. That's how I feel about that order. And these little fun side blasters that you could get, cop from thrift stores and stuff like that. It's not always about the FPS, you know. But, of course, you're going to want to tune it up eventually, because that's what it is. At the end, you want to start getting stronger and stronger, as you would with your body and everything like that. But you do not want to forget about the fun. You don't want to take the fun aspect out of things. And these blasters are some cool fun blasters that you can have around the house and not really have caused any harm, because they're not crazy FPS blasters and they're cool to run around the house with. So just a quick recap on them. We got the hammer shot, 5-shot top thumb prime blaster, similar to a cowboy revolver. I like saying it like a cowboy revolver because I always think like the Wild Wild West seem, pretty dope. Here we go. We got a Nerf Fire Strike, single shot pistol, Nerf pistol. You front load the dart, has 2 bottom storage with a light that's activated by a trigger on the handle. And next we have the Nerf Triad EX3 T-pull prime at the bottom in the handle, 3 dart capacity. Next we have the Nerf Night Finder. The light is activated when you pull on the trigger. It will activate the light. 1-shot front load, pull back the prime, and it has a 2 dart storage at the bottom. Then up next we have the Strong Arm, which is a 6-shot, which has a 6 dart capacity. Push the button on the side, pop out the cylinder, load up, and you have a top slide. Now this is the one that was messing up. So you have a top prime handle right here, and it has 2 sling point attachments. And then the Nerf Trailblazer, which is like a futuristic style, more aggressive revolver for the Nerf, basically a reskin of the Nerf Hammer Shot. Slimmer handle, but more shots, same action, top thumb prime, pull it back. And yes, also features slam fire, so you can hold that trigger and go full cowboy action if you want to. So those are the blasters I have for you today to talk about, and the snacks that I have brought along with me. As always, please remember to hit like, comment, subscribe, share, follow, tell a friend to tell a friend, get a blaster for a neighbor, get somebody else involved. And as always, I love hanging out with you guys. I appreciate it. Till next time, peace.